Ladies and gentlemen, it is New Zealand versus China. It is now time to introduce the Chinese team. Would you please put your hands together for the first fighter, Han Kai-hu, Xi Li, Lin Chai, Li Ning, Sun Wei Shang, J.J. Nong, Tae Hei Hua, Zhu Peng, Yan Chao Chan, and Yi Pen Song. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the team from China! And now it is time to introduce the team from New Zealand. Please put your hands together for the representatives thereof. Here comes Blood Diamond, Brendan Varty, Ricky Campbell, Joey Balon, Slava Aletic, Lance Bishop, Hayden Todd, Edwin Sammy, Israel Adesanya, and Tony Anglov. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your New Zealand team.
"下面奏新西兰、中国两国国歌，请全场起立。
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of China. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for both national anthems. Let's not forget New Zealand versus China here tonight. K1 rules, all three-minute rounds. So once again, a round of applause as Team New Zealand makes their way onto the back room. Good luck, gentlemen.
好，请双方运动员退场。一直在追到附近的学习，我们有请男子比赛。
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for the next fight of the evening. Now, making his way to the blue corner. Would you please put your hands together for China Qi Chenglong? Here comes Lance Bishop! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds of K1 kickboxing action. It is also brought to you by UnderArrest.co.nz, criminal defense lawyers. If you're in trouble with the police, call 0800 Let Me Go. And now, out of the blue corner, weighing at 72.5 kg, standing at 177 centimeters tall, with 14 professional fights, 10 wins, 4 losses. From China, this is China Qi Chenglong! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in 70 kgs even. 14 professional fights, 11 wins, 3 losses. Representing Bishop's Kickboxing. Would you please put your hands together? This is Lance Bishop!
Really looking forward to this one, Shark. There was a little bit of an incident at the weigh-in last night. Lance Bishop hopped on the scales. The fight was for 70 kgs. He weighed in 70.1. And when Qi Chenglong hopped on, 72.5. So there was a little bit of a discussion about how much he had to lose. And in the end of the day, what happened was that Chenglong weighed in at 72, so 2 kgs heavier. The outcome is that if Lance Bishop wins this fight, Philip Lamb has promised to take him to China in the next trip. So a big fight here for Bishop if he can carry on the way that Slava Alexichuk did in the previous, and we need another win on the board.
Oh, we do.
The style of fighting.
I like his style, I tell you what, I'm a real big fan.
Bishop been off with an injury, but completely over that, so he says. Trained, of course, down in the Waikato by his father Shane, who was a top-class fighter, fought many international bouts. And Bishop is one of those sort of fighters that can, well, if he gets the opportunity, and I think that left hand had a little bit of an effect there, Shark, as he fought his way out of the corner. But watch out for the spinning kicks, watch out for the high kicks of Lance Bishop, because he can really pull them out of the bag. So, nice straight punch right down the tubes from him. And I think that's the way to go. Use that little bit of a height and reach advantage that he has got. Qi Chenglong forcing his way forward as he has from the start of the fight. So he's a go-ahead fighter. we see that Bishop changed over to the southpaw stance there, so maybe he's feeling one of those leg kicks because Chinese fighter has really got to have a look at the size of the leg, Shark.
Nice leg kick there from Bishop. He's seen the size of those legs and he's going to hit them.
They're switching Bishop from southpaw to orthodox and back again, and now just really trying to keep his opponent guessing.
Real seesaw in first round.
It is, yeah. It's a talented fighter, Bishop, but we know how strong the Chinese are. And both guys, similar records on paper. Yeah.
Good exchange.
Yeah, it was a good exchange. I think they both ate a bit of leather, and that straight left hand again, something that's working for Bishop, and I'm pretty sure that his father and trainer Shane will be asking him to keep the pressure on with that.
Nice leg check. He's doing some good leg checks here.
Well, some of the stare downs at the weigh-in were pretty good to watch, Shark, and these two, they will not be exchanging pleasantries afterwards, I don't think. Round number two. Signaled time on and into it again. Straight punches from Bishop, but he's caught over in the neutral corner by Qi Chenglong, and it's not a good place to be. Comes out, and you see the long reach there, Shark, and the good power on those straight punches. If he can get into a rhythm and get those working, and that left hand is working for him here at the start of the second.
Oh yeah, he's got nice straight hands and using his reach very well. Bishop, good on the defense. I've been very impressed with his leg checks.
And having watched him fight over the years, Shark, I know that he's not afraid to back himself in those 50-50 exchanges. Of course, he at the moment holds the North Island TBA title. Now he's beaten the best in New Zealand. First international fight here tonight, and
nice.
Not doing too bad at it either. And that left hand once again stems the attack by Qi Chenglong. Oh, comes back with the right hand. The first one landed, the second one didn't. And you get the feeling that Qi Chenglong would like to get into that 50-50 zone and exchange some big bombs.
Wow, nice, nice.
And I'll tell you what, if Bishop can get into any sort of a rhythm, he's a hard man to stop. But Qi Chenglong trying to close him down. They get into the first grapple. It'll be broken up by the Chinese referee.
Doing a great job too, keeping this fight moving.
Yep.
Good, they didn't have to get told to get break. They just did the one knee and we're out.
Yep.
Well disciplined. And that's what Bishop's done well. He's used his reach. He's landing some good shots from the outside.
Yeah, that's what it's being used as a defensive shot as well as putting him on attack. And if he can follow that up with a straight right, because we've seen a very good, powerful straight rights from him in his previous fights. If he can get into a rhythm like that, he can cause a lot of damage. Could be pain and misery for the Chinese fighter.
Some good power in those kicks from Bishop, and he can do it with either leg. That's the thing.
It is, yeah. He switches. One of the few fighters. There goes the right hand this time. That's the shot I'd really like. And talk a little bit about the spinning kick. His father was the dragon, and beautiful shot from Bishop, and he's going to keep the pressure on. This is where his father wants him to come forward. Great round for the Kiwi Shark.
Great way to finish the round.
Can Lance Bishop keep the pressure on and get New Zealand back? Well, he's going to back himself. He's not going to get on the bike and say, I've done enough. And we know that the Chinese fighters never give in. So he'll be coming forward, Qi Chenglong.
Oh, nice
trying
kick.
to work at that kick.
Gone southpaw again, it's Bishop.
He has, yeah, and it's just confusing Qi Chenglong. Nice work to the inside of the thigh from Bishop. And I thought that at the start of the fight, the kicking war would be going the way of Qi Chenglong, but Bishop has more than held his own in that, and of course the straight hands have been what
It's power in those kicks.
Ooh, well, he doesn't want to be in that corner.
He can look after himself.
Yeah.
Lovely
Yeah.
kick.
As I said before, he's a fighter that will back himself out in the exchanges. And once again, the inside thigh kick, the timing on it was to perfection.
Wow. Wow.
So I was going to say, before the end of round number 2, his father, Shane, was called the Dragon, Shane the Dragon Bishop, because of exactly those sort of kicks.
And happy to go back into the corner because, wow, lovely combination.
Yeah. He just, as long as he keeps tight like that, he's going to take a bit of catching. We see a bit of blood start to trickle from Qi Chenglong's nose. So,
but he still comes forward.
Oh, mate, he's going to take
still
more
looking
than
for the
nose,
opening.
and he walks. Beautiful work, straight down the pipe. The first one's done, and the second one, Saddamon is behind. And the count goes on, and the legs are not all there. A little bit of jelly there. Goes over to the corner, gets the, no. Okay, he is going to get a little bit of extra time. Good work from the Chinese corner to come up there and just get a few extra seconds. Can Bishop finish the job here tonight? I don't think he'll get sloppy. He could have booked a plane trip to China with that punch, and he goes it again! Left hand, and the count. Wow, how unlucky not to get another count there, Shark. What's he got to do to get a count?
Well, one more time, I think.
Hey, well, can't say that the referee isn't giving the Chinese fighter a chance. And Bishop, Beautiful
lovely
work.
switch kick.
And he's still prepared to stay there. What a great fight. Yes, he's got it. Lance Bishop, I'm sure, is going to join Slava Alexichik with the tick beside the name. And no one will be more pleased than his father Shane over there in the corner. But what do you got to say about the Chinese fighters? They're down, but they're never out.
Never gave up, kept coming forward, even right to the end. But Bishop, I think he just had him guessing, switching southpaw to orthodox backwards, and being able to fight very well either way.
Yeah, and for a tall fighter, and he looks a bit lanky sometimes, but man, he can fire the wee short punches, you know, when he goes backed up into the corner, he always has a good right hand or something to get him out of it and get on the go forward again. Excellent performance from him, from a guy who has been out with injury and come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to
This
the
could be a
judges'
turning
scorecard.
point
We
in
have
the
a
career of
unanimous decision
Lance
winner.
Bishop.
Fighting out of the red corner, Lance Bishop!
获胜方是蓝巴士。有请颁奖嘉宾为获胜方颁奖。